A man in Florida has cheated death on the high seas, rescued more than 15 hours after falling off a cruise ship without a life jacket.
What a story. And for more, we are joined by US Search and Rescue Mission Coordinator Lieutenant Seth Gross and Pilot Lieutenant Travis Rea in New Orleans in the US. Seth, yesterday we were just absolutely mind-boggled by this story.
Amazing.
It's an amazing story of survival. Take us through what happened from the moment that you got that call.
Yeah, good morning, and thank you for having us. So the Coast Guard received notification from the 290-meter cruise ship, the Carnival Valor, of a missing passenger at 11 p.m. on Wednesday evening. That vessel had continued to transit into the Gulf of Mexico over 300 kilometers before they realized that he was no longer on board. So at 2:30 on Thursday, Thanksgiving, we received notification of a missing passenger. So we immediately issued our urgent marine information broadcast. What that does is essentially alerts all mariners operating in that vicinity to keep a sharp lookout. Additionally, we launched all available Coast Guard resources to assist in the search for the individual. We launched a plane, a helicopter, and a 45-foot response boat.
Wow, this is incredible, this yarn, Seth. But Travis, let's bring you in here. You were the pilots on that mission, and it was a while before you spotted him, wasn't it? You must have been very, very worried that he didn't survive at all.
It was. We had been searching for about 3.5 hours before the ship that actually saw him first called us on the radio. And we were close by, so we went over there. But yeah, we were probably in the air for about 4 hours before actually finding them in the water.
So this must be quite rare for, someone to be able to survive something like this. What do you think it was that kept him alive?
Honestly, I think it was his will to live, based on the circumstance and the length of him being in the water, 15 plus hours in the conditions, 3 to 5 foot seas, 70-degree water temp, 15 to 20 knot winds. His simply will to survive is what we would attest that to, in addition to the great work for the men and women of the United States Coast Guard.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Travis, he was on a cruise. We know what happens on cruises. We have a few drinks. We like to party. How was he when you found him? What sort of state was he in?
Well, he was obviously exhausted, very tired. He was cold, mild hypothermia. And when we got him in the helicopter, it was hard for him to speak. He was just so tired and hypothermic, nauseous. So it was difficult for us to communicate with him once we got him in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Well, he's one very lucky man.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. You got to him, and if you hadn't got to him when you did, who knows what would have happened. I'd hate to think, actually.
Great work.
Well done,
Thanks,
guys.
gentlemen.
Thanks so much for being with us, and keep up the great work. Okay. Amazing story.
I just couldn't imagine treading water for that long.
And they were searching for 4 hours. He'd been in the water for 6 hours, so it all ended well, luckily.
G'day, it's Ali.
And Karl.
Thanks for watching the Today YouTube channel.
Subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips.
Ali, say please.
Please? Why?
Please? I don't know.